Thank you. Thanks everyone for coming to tonight's show. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. For Black History Month, we are going to give little-known historical facts about, well, Black history. Sitting in our chair tonight is Dr. Brianna Jackson. Welcome to our show, Dr. Jackson.
Thank you for having me here.
Tell us a little about yourself.
I have a PhD in African Studies with an emphasis on world history.
And who are you going to talk about today?
I am going to present to you director Spike Lee.
Please continue.
Born Shelton Lee on March 20, 1957, and nicknamed Spike by his mother, Lee and his family lived in Brooklyn, New York. His mother was a teacher and his father a jazz musician. Both were instrumental in Lee's future work. Lee earned a BA in Mass Communications from Morehouse and earned a Master's of Fine Arts in Film and Television. Spike is a writer, actor, director, and producer. Spike's first feature film was called She Gotta Have It and was created on a shoestring budget of $175,000. The film went on to make over $7 million. That film brought attention from Nike, who wanted Lee to produce a series of commercials starring Michael Jordan. Lee has gone on to produce commercials for Jaguar, Ben & Jerry's, Taco Bell, and Converse.
I remember the commercials for Nike being a big deal when they first came out.
Many of Spike's early films dealt with black life and racism. For this, Spike was labeled the angry black man by the mainstream media. His 1989 film, Do the Right Thing, exploded on the social conscience of America by bringing to the forefront issues of police brutality, racism, and the disenfranchisement of young black youth.
In my high school social studies class, we spent a week talking about the film. We even did an impromptu field trip where the class went to see the movie together on a Saturday. Our teacher, Mr. Mollison, watched it with us.
That's interesting, Julia.
Yeah, Mr. Mollison grew up and went to school with black folks and saw firsthand some of the things Spike was presenting in the film. When we had a potluck, Mr. Mollison made some greens that were almost as good as my mama's.
Do the Right Thing was nominated for an Oscar but lost to Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh hell no.
Actress Kim Basinger announced during the Oscars that Do the Right Thing should have won. Many stars of today got their start in a Spike Lee joint film, including Martin Lawrence, Queen Latifah, Mickey Pfeiffer, and Oscar winner Halle Berry, among others.
That is impressive.
Spike has also had his sister Jolie in 9 of his movies, and his father Bill composed music for his movies too. Spike has directed over 46 movies and or documentaries, including School Days, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Malcolm X, Brooklyn, Clockers, Get on the Bus, Four Little Girls, and He Got Game. He also directed big-budget movies like Inside Man starring Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, and Clive Owens.
Denzel has appeared in a few Lee movies, right?
Yes, Denzel has appeared in 3 of Spike's movies. White actor John Turturro has appeared in 9 of Lee's movies.
So much for Spike being a racist.
Spike's documentary on Hurricane Katrina, titled When the Levees Broke, gave voice to the victims of Katrina and exposed what went wrong and what has taken place so far. His follow-up documentary, titled If God Is Willing, Creek Don't Rise, details what has gone on in New Orleans 5 years later and the Gulf oil spill.
Both of those documentaries made me cry and angry at the same time. Very powerful.
Having his own movie studio, 40 Acres and a Mule, allows Lee the freedom to do films of his choice. His love for all things New York is featured in many Spike Lee movies.
It sure is. Wow, thank you, Dr. Jackson, for this presentation on Spike Lee.
Thank you for having me here today.
I want to thank you all for coming to the show. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. Bye-bye.